Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much. If you clicked on this video and if you're watching, thank you so much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, okay? I want to see it. That way you guys are always updated every time I post a video. So we're doing a Q&A for my first video, and I also have some Mediterranean food. You guys, if you know me personally, you know I love Mediterranean food. We got the garlic sauce right here, and I'm ready. I'm hungry, so let's get into it. So real quick, actually, let me bring this food closer so you guys can see. Look. Ooh. Look at this. So we got chicken kebab plate. You see that? With rice, hummus, tabbouleh, pita bread. Amazing. I'm so ready for this. So I got this from Fufu's Mid-East Grill at the Riverside Food Lab. It's my first time trying this place, and it's good. Because I've tried Mediterranean food in LA, and those places were always good, and this is just as good. So I am very satisfied with this, and I'll be coming here again and again. Ooh, this is gonna be dangerous. Alright, so let's really get into this Q&A. So, let's go to the first question. I have it right here. I have the screenshots. First question. Are you single? Am I? Am I not? Drum roll. Yes, I am single. Like a Pringle, ready to mingle. But I am single, yes. Next question. What is your favorite type of training? HIIT, strength training, resistance training, etc. I feel like there's something here. I'm gonna have to go with strength training, which is my favorite. I love weightlifting. I just worked out today. I did glutes and hammies today. It was a good workout. It was really good. My hamstrings were on fire. Next question. Type of tripod I use to record content. So the first tripod that I ever got is on Amazon, and it's the tripod camera, 74-inch tripod for camera, cell phone, video, photography. I'm gonna put the name, but that's the first one that I have, and I still have it, but honestly, there's a little part that's kind of like sticking out, and it keeps coming off, and it's inconvenient for recording, so I've been thinking of getting a new one. Overall, I feel like I'd probably get something a little smaller. I think it's just kind of trial and error, because like sometimes like I'm kind of like nervous to get like the thinner ones because I feel like maybe they're kind of flimsy, but I don't know. I've actually seen some people use like the thinner tripods, but they actually don't fall over, or I mean they work great. So yeah, but that's the tripod that I typically use when I record my content. This is kind of a juicy question. Okay, I like it. Top 3 attractive physical features I look for in a guy. You know, I've noticed that I really like guys with beards. I love beards. I do. I love beards. Like a full like beard and like. Yes. Why? I don't know. I just really like beards. Okay, actually, I'm gonna say something, but it's like, okay, I know there are some guys that can grow beards, okay? I get it. However, I feel like a beard, the best way I can describe it is like, it just makes a man look more manly. You know what I mean? I know that's bad because, like, you know, any man can be a man without a beard, blah, blah, blah. We know that, all right? But I'm just saying, for the sake of, you know, trying to express, like, how I feel about it. Like, I just feel like a beard will make you look more manly. But again, I understand not every guy can grow a beard. That's not like a deal breaker or anything, but it's just like if a guy has a beard, it's definitely a plus in my book, you know. Second attractive physical feature, I would have to say like really broad shoulders. Like, I'm pretty petite, you guys, so like, I don't know, it's just something about having like a guy with like broad shoulders, and he's like bigger than me, taller than me, of course, but like able to just carry me with one arm, like type of thing. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it that I like, so I really like broad shoulders. Third thing, I'm gonna have to go with legs. Either thick legs, or if they're not thick, but if I can tell that you train legs, no, but for real, like, I really like when guys train legs and glutes and all that, because a lot of guys don't, you know, they just do upper body and then they look like a Dorito. Like, no, if you train legs, that's attractive. So I would say those are definitely my top 3 attractive features that I look for in a guy. However, I do want to emphasize, you know, in a perfect world, that's what I would want, you know. You know, not everyone has everything, and that's okay, you know. I'm just saying, if any, you know, bearded, broad shoulder, thick-legged man wants to, you know, take me out or something, I wouldn't be opposed to it, so yeah. Next question is, where are you from? So, I am living in the Inland Empire right now, Inland Empire, California, but I was born and raised in LA. So LA will always, you know, just be that part of me. I moved from there when I was 16, and yeah, you guys, I used to live in Koreatown, born and raised, so yeah, that's where I'm from. Next question is ethnicity. I am Salvadorian, 100%. Actually, I think it would be really cool to do like a little DNA test. That could be a YouTube video. Okay, maybe. That would be pretty interesting to see, like, the percentages and everything. What is this? Oh, it's rice. To see the percentages of what I am. Cause who knows? Like, what if I'm only like 60% Salvadorian? Like, what's the rest? That would be cool. That would be interesting. But yeah, I'm Salvadorian. Okay. Next question, how has maintaining been so far? So maintaining was definitely a struggle at first because I was bulking before. So going from higher calories to lower calories has definitely made me more hungry. But I've definitely gotten used to it though. So I feel like I'm not, well, like sometimes I'm still hungry, like especially like at night, like before going to bed, like I know I can like low-key like kill a meal, but you know, I just tell myself like, no, I've already had my protein, like I've already had all my macros, calories for the day, like I don't need more. But yeah, I've definitely adjusted to it. I feel a lot better right now versus the first like 2 weeks of maintaining. I've been maintaining for 4 weeks now, like about a month. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna maintain for. I mean, yeah, I'm really not sure, honestly. I'm just kind of like trying to listen to my body. Like, I don't really give myself a time frame. It's just like when I feel like I'm ready, because then I want to go on a cut. But if I thought the maintenance was already challenging, then the cut is going to be way more challenging. So that's why I'm really trying to take it slow. I'm not trying to rush into it or anything. So yeah. Next question, do you have any tattoos or piercings? I don't have any tattoos. I'm not against them or anything. I just don't get them because I feel like, what if I regret it later on and all that? So I'd rather just not. I do have piercings though, because they're temporary. I have, of course, like my ears, but I have 2 on each side. I have my tragus right here, and I have a belly piercing, and that's it. And honestly, I don't think I'll get any more. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with all of my piercings. Next question, when's your birthday? It's coming up very soon. It's on April 4th. I'm super excited. You guys, I'm gonna be 23. It's crazy because I was talking about this with my client because her birthday's actually in April too, and we were talking about like, you know, just growing up, adulting, all that good stuff. And then she was like, girl, like we're literally so close to our mid-20s. And I was like, girl, first of all, why are you bringing this up? Like, what? Hold up, like don't talk about it like that. She's like, no, but for real. And she was like breaking it down, and I was like, that's crazy. That's insane. Next question, have you ever injured yourself at the gym? So I think I definitely have injured myself working out from home, because for a long time, you guys, I was working out at home before going to the gym. I just started going to the gym like, what, end of 2019, beginning of like 2020, and then COVID happened, so then I had to go back to working out at home. So yeah, but anyways, what I'm saying is my form was bad. Okay, it was so bad on almost every exercise. So that definitely caused some back pain over time, but it's gotten a lot better over the past year because I've been doing a lot of stretching like almost every day. I've noticed that whenever I injure myself, it's never at the gym, which is not a bad thing. I guess that means that like I'm trying to be safe at the gym and watch my form. But I sprained my MCL, a ligament like in the inner part of our knees. I sprained it back in July, end of July, and I had to wear a brace for like 2 weeks. Some of you may know if you've been following me for a while, or may not know, but yeah, so I don't know, I've just noticed I injure myself outside of the gym. Like it's never working out, it's always something else, so I don't know. Okay, next question. How long have you been a trainer for? So I've been a trainer since June of 2022. So in a few months, it's about to be 1 year of being a personal trainer, and I love it. I love it. It's crazy. I'm super blessed. I thank God for everything. My family for always supporting me, friends who always supported me, and yeah, it's been great. So I love it. Next question, what gym do you go to? So before training at this private gym, I used to just work out at 24 Hour Fitness. So yeah, it was a super sport, so I really liked it because it was like really big and it was like spacious. One thing I cannot stand in some gyms is when the machines are so close to each other. Like it feels so, like I feel like I can't breathe, and I feel like everyone's just like literally like right there, like in your business, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I need something spacious. Thoughts on cheat meals and how often we should have them? Interesting. I'm having, you know, a cheat meal right now, or I'm indulging, but you know what? It's okay. I've been eating healthy for the entire week, so this is my time to indulge a little bit. Totally fine, totally normal, because we're all human and we deserve to have whatever we like, you know, here and there. I think I always tell my clients, or just anyone in general, like have like 1 to 2, maybe 3 meals that like you indulge in, and that's it. Like I feel like that's what really helps you stay balanced. It's funny because I actually follow this girl on TikTok, and she brought up a really good point. There are a lot of people that eat healthy from Monday through Friday, but when the weekend comes, they're just going ham and eating everything. And she was saying that's not balance, that's lack of self-control. And when she said that, I was like, girl, I agree. You have to definitely build discipline with that, and you can't just let food control you. You have to be able to control the food, what you buy. So for example, with me, I usually tend to indulge sometimes Saturdays, but mainly Sundays. It kind of really just depends what I have going on for like a weekend, like what plans I have. Like if I am going out on Saturday, then I'm probably gonna have, you know, more indulging meals on Saturday, but keep in mind, I said meals, or meal, not a whole day's worth of eating all the junk food that I want to have, you know what I mean? So that is where you have to be careful. And it's very easy to just be like, oh, well, I already ate this for breakfast. Oh, well, lunch is coming around. Well, I might as well have this pizza. I might as well have this. I might as well have that. You know, you feel like you might as well just make it worse. But the thing is again, it's just lack of self-control. It's lack of discipline. And, you know, that's always gonna be something that you'll struggle with if you never fix it or if you're not even aware of it. Also, that could be something that may hinder your progress. And a lot of times people wonder, oh, well, you know, I've been working out, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Why am I not seeing much progress? Okay, like, how are your weekends? Like, what are you drinking? What are you eating? You know, what are you doing on the weekends? And if you go ham, and if you're just like the elastic boneworm from SpongeBob and you're just eating everything, then that might be your issue. So again, overall, I say just have a cheat meal. You know, some people have different opinions. Some people don't even like the term cheat meal, which I agree with because it's just food. Like, this is food, you guys. Like, we need food. Like, overall, I would say you can indulge 1 to 3 times per week, but again, with meals, not an entire day. So next question, I get nervous going to the weight section because men are there. Any advice? Okay, I can definitely give you advice on that, girl. You gotta own it. You gotta build confidence. Even if you don't have that yet, fake it till you make it. Just kind of fake it. But hey, honestly, I'm gonna say something. Not all men in the gym are creeps, alright? Sure, there definitely are some creeps, but not every guy is a creep. Some guys, if you catch them looking at you, it could be for many different reasons. We all know men are visual creatures, so sure, maybe they might look at you and be like, damn, like, she's hot, or oh, like this and that, or she looks good, whatever. But at the same time, it really just depends. You never know, like, if you're lifting, you know, a certain weight, or if they're kind of impressed with what you're doing, they might be looking at you for that reason. They might be admiring you working out, not like in a creepy way though, like in a supportive way, like, oh damn, like, okay, like, she's doing that, like, I see, okay, that's cool, you know? Again, it really just depends. So just because a guy looks at you doesn't always mean that he's a creep. But of course, it really just depends. Because there's glancing, but then there's like staring, like watching your every move. And girl, I don't like that either. So I know how you may feel. I was definitely a little nervous to go to the weight section too. But honestly, you gotta do it, girl. How you gonna get the gains? How you gonna get that progress, girl? You gotta go. You gotta do it. Don't be scared. Do not let these men intimidate you. So are you really never gonna go to the weight section, pick up those dumbbells, all because there are a few guys there? Like, really ask yourself that question. All because they're there? Come on. I understand. I used to get a little nervous too, but it's just one of those things where you just have to push yourself and you just have to do it. Again, not every guy's a creep. And even if there is one, then don't be afraid to tell them something. Don't be afraid to embarrass them. Don't be afraid to go tell the people at the front if someone is bothering you. But overall, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. You'll be fine. If you're gonna keep thinking negative thoughts about, you know, oh my god, this person's gonna do this, they're gonna do this, then it'll happen. So don't even think about that. Just think positive and get your workout in. When it comes to the intimidation thing, a bad guy is gonna thrive off that. They like women to be intimidated and fearful and whatever. But a good guy does not want to intimidate you at all. Does not want to do that. He does not want to make you uncomfortable. If anything, he'll be respectful. Be like, oh, like, you're using the bench. Oh, okay, no, I'll move over here. Like, stuff like that. So just keep that in mind too. All right, next question. So is there such thing as worthless gym exercises? Pretty good question. Honestly, I feel like to some extent, yes. For example, I have a lot of people tend to, or a lot of weightlifters tend to like make fun of people who do CrossFit because they're doing like all these different types of like, I don't even know. They're just trying to do like all these different type of movements when in reality it's like, dude, like, you don't have to do all that. So I feel like if anything, CrossFit's gonna be like the one where some of the stuff that they do is kind of like, do you really have to do that? But again, I mean, it really just depends. Okay, so here's the next question and the last question. What level of fitness influencer do you want to achieve? Honestly, I didn't even think of it like that with like levels. I don't know, it's just, I'm not really thinking about it in that way. It's just more like the more people I get to help, the better. You know, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, but fitness is something that a lot of people struggle with. If it were really that easy, everyone would be a gym rat, everyone would be getting their protein in and doing all these things, but it's really not easy. It's a simple concept, but it's not the easiest thing ever, which I totally understand. We've all been there, we've all started somewhere. But yeah, I feel like the more people I help, the better, so I'm not really looking at it in that way, if that makes sense. So yeah. Alright guys, we are finished with the Q&A. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to those who asked questions. I really appreciate it. And this was fun. I really like this. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I would really appreciate it. That way you actually get updated for every video that I post. So yeah, when you click on the bell, make sure you put all. I think it says all videos or something like that. But yeah, you guys, I really appreciate the love and support that you guys always give me. I really appreciate it. I always say it, but I truly do. Alright, so now you can kind of see me up close and personal. But overall, thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the next video. Bye!